Okay, so this is the Fruition Factor podcast. And so, you and I have we talk about everything and
A lot of things.
a lot of things. And the one of the things that I am always intrigued by with you is I have steadily watched your business grow. And I'm always curious to know, like, what's the driving factor behind that? Because so many people say they want to do things, but they never do it. But I've seen you actually do what you say you wanted to do. So that's what I want to talk about. Is your fruition factor is real high, and I want to know how you make it that way.
You know what? It's so good that you asked that because in this season, as I am like evolving and even my own understanding of why I'm an entrepreneur.
This is your vision board, and a vision board is a big part of for fruition to happen. So, okay, so that's your 2023 vision board. I love it.
And I worked on it for 3 days.
Okay. So there's the act of creating the vision board, but how do you remind yourself and see that you're working towards it?
I look at it every day. It's baby, it sits in front of my television sometimes. Both of them.
Yes.
I move it upstairs and I move it downstairs. It is in front of me at all times.
So that might be, yes, that's good.
It has to be seen. And like everybody, my son, he just was like, I can't look at that thing. That thing is like, it's just too much going on. But for me, that's my brain.
Yes.
That's literally how my brain is.
I love that. So, okay, so it's in front of you every day. That's interesting that you bring that up because I literally took time. Other time I'm walking past my vision board and I see it, but today I stood there and I actually internalized, this is your vision board. You need to sit here and you need to look at it and you need to make a mental note of where you are and what you were thinking about when you did this and how you're going to continue to get there. I love it.
Key phrases that pop up, like I think something you said in your voice note to me this morning. You said something about take action. It's on here. Take action is on here. And every time I hear someone else say it, let me see. Oh, there it is. Take action.
Yes.
And then the number 7. This 2023 is equals number 7, which I have in my ear.
We talked about this.
But number 7 is very significant for me. And when I tell you it pops up, I have angel numbers that pop up to me all the time. Listen, I'm this gonna look, the Christians.
You're not gonna
look,
you're not.
Let me just say this real quick. The Christians gonna get a hold of this video anyway because it's gonna get out there because they're gonna see it in my videos. But I've been listening to tarot readers. Baby, the tarot readers have been on point about some things that about some of the things that about even my own readings.
Right. So wait, tell me about this 7, because the more I think about it, I'm like, wait a minute. I was born in the 7th month. My birthday date adds up to the number 7. My phone number has so many 7s in it. What are we doing?
The number 7 is very significant. It's divine. The number 7 is divine.
Okay.
It's divinity. And so, so it's divine. It just lets you know that imprint of divinity in you.
Wow.
Letting you know its presence is there. And, people, universe, God, or whatever. And I tell people, God speaks to me in numbers. And it's crazy because I used to always think I was bad at math. I was bad at math. That's why finances is not my gift.
You better say it again. Yes, we have.
We talked about this multiplication. Girl, I have trauma when it comes to the times table.
I'll be like,
trauma with money and releasing these money beliefs. But now I'm like, oh, that was a trick of the enemy to keep me from my abundance. Because the enemy knew I'm supposed to be wealthy.
Yes.
You're going to make me think I'm not supposed to have money because I'm supposed to have this poverty mindset.
That is definitely
Lies.
definitely
Lies.
an area that I had to adjust my thought process around that, because like you said, math was not my strength. I did the whole tutoring, I did the whole thing, and I used to count on my hands. Even to this day, I was telling someone who was trying to get me to do something, and I finally had to say to them, it's not that I don't want to do it, but I don't think you understand the trauma that I have around not necessarily counting in front of people. Like those things. Oh, okay. So we did talk about that, but the one thing that I do want to mention is that we are recording this in the third quarter of 2023, and the fact
I
that
thought we was in fourth quarter.
no, what's this? No, it's September.
Baby, we in fourth
October,
quarter.
November, December. It's September.
Okay.
So we're in September, and the fact is that most of the time people do their vision boards at the beginning of the year. And by this time of year, people have forgotten about that vision board. Okay.
I ran downstairs and grabbed it before we started recording, like maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before we started recording. I went and grabbed it. I was like, this is important.
I like it. So a vision board is a big part of that fruition factor.
And this is my first vision board though.
Really?
This is my very first vision board. Yeah.
Well, I am so surprised by that.
Well, first full vision board. Now I did that little rinky dink one back in November. Before this one, but this is my full on like first vision board. So yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. So I like that. Vision boards. Vision boards play a high part, play a big part in having a high fruition factor. I love it. Okay. All right. So Latoya, I appreciate you having this conversation. This was so impromptu, and I appreciate it because this was the good part.
It was this was a snack. But baby, this was a nutritious snack.
Yes, that was it. All right, guys. So we appreciate it. Definitely check out the Fruition Factor podcast wherever you consume your podcast, and definitely on YouTube to get the video of this snack we just gave y'all. Peace.